Introduction. What is climate change and why does it matter? Climate change refers to long-term alterations in temperature patterns and weather conditions across the planet. It is primarily caused by human activities that release excessive amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, such as the burning of fossil fuels for energy, deforestation, and industrial processes. Since the Industrial Revolution, there has been a significant increase in greenhouse gas emissions, leading to a gradual rise in global temperatures. Why does climate change matter? The impacts of climate change are wide-ranging and pose immense challenges for both human societies and the natural world. Firstly, climate change leads to a rise in global temperatures, resulting in more frequent and intense heat waves. These heat waves heighten the risk of heat-related illnesses and deaths, particularly in vulnerable populations such as the elderly and those without access to adequate cooling systems. Furthermore, climate change is causing shifts in precipitation patterns, leading to increased frequency and intensity of droughts, floods, and storms. These extreme weather events are becoming more frequent worldwide, causing immense destruction and loss of life. Coastal regions are particularly at risk due to rising sea levels, which are a direct consequence of the melting of polar ice caps and glaciers. As sea levels rise, coastal communities are increasingly susceptible to flooding, erosion, and the accompanying destruction of infrastructure, housing, and ecosystems. The natural world is also being adversely affected by climate change. Rising temperatures lead to the disruption and alteration of ecosystems, as species struggle to adapt to new conditions. Many plant and animal species are experiencing changes in their migration patterns, breeding habits, and distributions as temperature and precipitation patterns shift. Some are even facing extinction as their habitats become uninhabitable. In addition to environmental and conservation concerns, climate change poses economic challenges. The costs associated with mitigating and adapting to climate change are enormous. Extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, floods, and wildfires, result in billion-dollar damages to property, infrastructure, and economies. Furthermore, climate change affects agriculture, leading to reduced crop yields and food shortages, particularly in regions already grappling with food insecurity. This not only threatens the livelihoods of farmers, but also poses a global challenge for food production, distribution, and prices. Moreover, climate change has socio-political implications, as it exacerbates social inequalities and instability. Vulnerable communities, particularly in developing countries.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?